Hey Switch fans! Welcome back to SwitchTop. Today we're looking at 10 amazing Switch games that didn't get enough attention. These hidden gems deserve more love. Some have unique gameplay, others tell great stories, but they all deserve a spot in your Switch library. Let's jump right in with our countdown. Nobody Saves the World puts you in control of a blank character called Nobody who finds a magic wand that lets them transform into different forms like a ranger, knight, slug, or even a zombie. Each form has its own moves and abilities that you can mix and match as you level up. The game takes place in a colorful world filled with dungeons where enemies keep spawning until you solve specific challenges. What makes this game special is how you can combine abilities from different forms. Maybe put your rat's poison attack on your knight for a deadly combo. The humor is spot on with funny characters and quests, like helping a bodybuilder take the perfect gym selfie. With local and online co-op, you and a friend can transform and fight together through this quirky adventure that keeps surprising you with new forms and powers around every corner. Eschatos is an old-school arcade shooter brought back to life on the Switch, and it's a blast from the past that still feels fresh today. The game puts you in control of a spaceship fighting against waves of alien invaders using 3 main weapon systems: a forward-firing shot, a wide shot that spreads out but is weaker, and a barrier that protects you and damages enemies. What makes Eschatos stand out is how it constantly changes perspective, sometimes showing the action from behind your ship, sometimes from above, and sometimes zooming way out to show massive bosses. The story is simple. Earth is under attack and you're the last hope, but you're here for the fast-paced action, not deep plot. The game includes the original arcade version plus 2 bonus games, Cardinal Direction and Judgment Silversword. With multiple difficulty settings and short but super replayable levels, Eschatos is perfect for quick gaming sessions and chasing high scores. Grapple dogs, cosmic canines stars. Pablo, a cute dog with an amazing grappling hook that lets him swing through colorful 2D levels. The story follows Pablo and his friends as they try to stop an alien named Null from collecting powerful gems that could destroy their world. The main gameplay is all about mastering your grappling hook. You aim with the stick, shoot your hook at special points, and swing or pull yourself up to reach new areas. The controls feel so good once you get the hang of them. Each level is filled with collectibles, hidden paths, and fun enemies to bop on the head. As you progress, you'll unlock new moves like a ground pound and dash that open up even more ways to explore. The pixel art style looks super charming with bright colors and cute character designs. The game adds new challenges gradually so you never feel overwhelmed, making this perfect for both platformer pros and newcomers. Disgaea 7, Vows of the Virtueless is a strategy game that goes way over the top in the best way possible. The story follows Fuji, a lazy samurai who hates the idea of honor, and Pirilika, a girl obsessed with Bushido code, as they travel through a fantasy version of Japan called Hinomoto. The gameplay is all about moving your characters on a grid battlefield, using special skills, and creating ridiculous combos. What makes Disgaea different from other strategy games is how extreme everything is. Your characters can reach level 9,999, deal billions of damage, and toss each other across the map. New to this game is the jumpification system, where your characters can grow giant during battle, and the Hell mode that lets you change game rules. There's so much to do with a main story, item worlds, dungeons inside your equipment, a demon dojo for training, and auto battle features that let you grind while doing something else. It's complicated at first, but super addictive once you get into it. Teslagrad Remastered is a beautiful puzzle platformer where you play as a young boy with electromagnetic powers in a steampunk world. The story is told without any words, just your character running from guards into an abandoned Tesla tower filled with forgotten technology. What makes this game special is how it uses magnetism as its main mechanic. You'll get gloves that can change objects to either red or blue polarity, making them attract or repel each other. Soon you're floating through the air by changing your own polarity to push against magnetic fields. The puzzles get cleverly more complex as you progress, teaching you new tricks without ever holding your hand. The hand-drawn art style looks even better in this remastered version, with moody backgrounds and smooth animations. Boss fights blend puzzles with action as you figure out how to use magnets to defeat giant mechanical creatures. The game never wastes your time with unnecessary dialogue or filler. It's just pure exploration and aha moments as you discover how to use your powers in new ways. Freedom Planet 2 is a high-speed action platformer starring Lilac the Dragon, Carol the Wildcat, Milla the Dog, and newcomer Nira the Frost Panda, each with completely different playstyles. The story picks up after the first game, with the heroes facing a new threat from a water dragon terrorizing their planet. The gameplay feels like classic Sonic games got an energy drink. You'll blast through levels at crazy speeds, but there's also combat with combo attacks and special moves that give you more to do than just running right. Each character plays differently. Lilac has air dashes, Carol can ride motorcycles up walls, Milla can create shields, and Nira freezes enemies. There's a huge world map to explore with towns, mini games, and shops where you can buy items and power-ups. The difficulty is perfectly balanced with a casual mode for story fans and a normal mode for those seeking a challenge. With gorgeous hand-drawn animation, an epic soundtrack, and voice acting for all characters, Freedom Planet 2 feels like playing a Saturday morning cartoon. Sanabi is a cyberpunk action game where you play as a retired veteran called the Stranger who uses a mechanical arm as a grappling hook. The story takes place in a dark future city controlled by a mega corporation where something has gone terribly wrong with the central AI system. The gameplay centers around your amazing prosthetic arm that works as both a weapon and grappling hook. You'll swing through neon-lit environments, zip to enemies to perform powerful attacks, and solve environmental puzzles. What makes the combat satisfying is how smooth it feels to grapple an enemy, pull yourself to them, deliver a finishing blow, then immediately grapple to the next target without touching the ground. The pixel art style creates a moody atmosphere with incredible lighting effects and detailed backgrounds that tell stories without words. As you progress, you'll unlock new abilities for your arm and discover the truth behind the city's dark secrets. With tight controls, challenging boss fights, and that just one more try feeling, Sanabi hooks you in and doesn't let go until the credits roll. Astral Ascent is a gorgeous roguelite game where you play as one of 4 prisoners trying to escape from a magical prison called the Garden by defeating 12 powerful guardians known as Zodiacs. Each playable character has a completely different playstyle. Ayla uses quick daggers, Kieran flings spells, Clem fights with a bow, and Octave attacks with sound waves. The combat is all about building your perfect spell combination. During each run, you'll collect and upgrade magical gems that modify your attacks with effects like explosions, bouncing projectiles, or elemental damage. The hand-drawn art is absolutely beautiful with vibrant colors and smooth animations that make every battle look like a light show. As you play, you'll unlock permanent upgrades in your hideout and learn more about the mysterious world and its characters. What makes Astral Ascent special is how good it feels to control. The jumping, dashing, and attacking are super responsive, making even failed runs feel fun. With local co-op, you and a friend can team up to take down the Zodiacs together. Bakeru is a charming puzzle platformer where you play as a little spirit who can transform into different animals by wearing their masks. The story follows this small ghost helping forest spirits and uncovering the secrets of a mysterious shrine. The main gameplay hook is collecting masks that let you transform. The fox mask lets you double jump, the frog mask lets you swim and jump higher from water, the monkey mask lets you climb walls, and more. Each level is designed as a small diorama where you need to figure out which transformations to use and when. The game never tells you exactly what to do, creating wonderful aha moments when you discover a solution. The art style looks like a beautiful papercraft world with soft colors and cute character designs that feel like they're straight from a children's storybook. There's no combat, just peaceful exploration, puzzle solving, and platforming challenges that get cleverly more complex as you collect more masks. The simple controls and forgiving difficulty make this perfect for all ages, but the puzzles are smart enough to make you feel accomplished when you solve them. Citizen Sleeper 2. Starward Vector puts you in control of a sleeper, a digital consciousness in an artificial body, working as a courier pilot on the edge of space. The story unfolds as you take on jobs, meet fascinating characters, and get caught up in conflicts between different factions fighting for control of space lanes. The gameplay works like a digital board game, where each day you roll dice and assign them to different actions. Higher rolls mean better chances of success. You'll need to balance taking risky jobs for good pay, maintaining your deteriorating synthetic body, building relationships with characters, and uncovering the larger mystery of your existence. What makes this game special is how your choices matter. Helping one faction might upset another, and story paths branch significantly based on who you trust. The writing is excellent, creating a sci-fi world that feels lived in and real without overwhelming you with jargon. With its stunning art style, atmospheric electronic soundtrack, and stories that deal with themes of identity and freedom, Citizen Sleeper 2 creates an unforgettable experience that will stick with you long after you finish playing. And those are the top 10 underrated Nintendo Switch games you should definitely try. These games might not have gotten as much attention as the big Nintendo titles, but they're all super fun in their own ways. Which of these games looks most interesting to you? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you know other hidden gems on the Switch that more people should play, share those too. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.